Oh, there we are.
Look at those pretty faces.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and start. My name is Krista. Many of you might know that I am Val's daughter-in-law. This big guy right here, this is...
Hi, I'm Alex. Sorry she didn't introduce me in the beginning.
I just did. This is her oldest son. He's too tall to fit in the camera, so you'll have to just see probably eyes up, eyes down. So now we're going to make quick chicken fajitas, and we're going to do it in one of these superstar items Pampered Chef has to offer. This is the Rock Crock Dutch Oven. This is the larger size they have. They also have an everyday pan. It's a little bit smaller, but we have a family of 4, so we're going to go ahead and cook with this Dutch oven.
And I'll model this closer to the camera for you to show you.
Hey, you're showing all our secrets.
Hey now. That's okay. We can share their family, right?
I guess.
Okay.
So tonight we're going to go ahead and make some fajitas. Earlier I went ahead and prepped our chicken because it's spring break. I have 2 young girls. They have been home for a little more than a week now.
Week and a half?
Week and a half now. As if you're a parent at home, you already know how I'm feeling right now. So we went ahead and prepped our chicken a little bit. It's already cut up. You can actually cook it whole. You don't have to cut it up.
Oh, it smells amazing. That smells great.
It smells good?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so what you are going to do is take your chicken. You're going to go ahead and put it in your rock crock. Pretend like you don't already have your green peppers in there. That's just a little bit of TV magic for you.
So, are you trying to tell me that I gave part of the secret away earlier?
Yeah, you did. You said it was family.
Well, when we went through the pre-run show for the live here, you didn't tell me not to show them that.
Shh, it's a secret.
Okay, well, we'll edit all this out later for YouTube. Sorry.
Alright, so there's our chicken. These are our gravity tongs. So when they're down, they're open. But when you hold them up and give them a little squeeze, they stay closed. So you're not fighting with the tongs. If you want them open again, put them down, give them a little squeeze, and they're open. They're awesome. I like them. They're very useful.
Thank you.
You can put them away. We're done with them for now. Alright, so to our chicken, we're going to add it basically is 1 package of fajita seasoning, taco seasoning, or if you have the chipotle rub from Pampered Chef, it's 2 tablespoons of that. So I already added mine earlier to let it kind of get all incorporated in there. And we're going to add some fresh lime.
That was actually picked from our lime tree.
Now Pampered Chef does offer 2 sets of flexible cutting mats. This is the large size. And this is the smaller size.
I'm made to be a hand model.
And they also have several knife choices. This is what they call a utility knife. This is a coated knife with non-stick coating, and it cuts just like butter.
Yeah, I like that.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll let you use it sometime.
Is that why the child lock is on the knives?
Yeah.
So I don't get to them, not the kids?
Yeah.
Thanks. Love you too.
This is the other kind of knife that Pampered Chef offers. This is a chef's knife. This is a 5-inch Santoku knife. These are fancier. These are for people who are more interested in cooking than just your average everyday chef. They're made full tang. They have a pocket wood handle. They have a lifetime guarantee. And they cut also like butter. I'm going to let him use it when we do the onion.
Yes!
But first we're going to get back to the slime. I'm going to use this citrus press to squeeze the slime juice right over our chicken. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and add both of it. It says to use half. We live dangerously. We like to add a little more. There you go. Alright. The recipe also calls for garlic. If we had fresh garlic, you know, if we had planned ahead like we were supposed to.
It's my fault, okay? I went to the store and I totally forgot the garlic. It's my fault. You don't have to lie.
It's okay. Because we have minced garlic and that's going to work. But if you had fresh garlic, you can put it in our garlic press. You don't even have to peel it. You can pop it right in there, push it right over, it'll pop it out. It even comes with a handy little brush tool that you can use to poke out the skin if any of the skin's stubborn in there. This is cheaper than a tank of gas, and it will take you farther in the kitchen. I promise you.
And it's metal too?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. That is nice.
All right. While we're also working, we're going to finish this pepper up. I like these knives. These are the coated utility knife. Again, this is more for affordable. This is on a budget. This is about a $16 knife. It's, you know, does everything a knife does. It's sharp. It's smooth. It's efficient. I like it. It has non-stick coating on it. It's PFOA free, so it's not going to have any harmful chemicals in it. It's good stuff. The other tool I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is the quick slice.
Yeah.
You like this one?
I love this one.
Do you want to show them how it works?
This makes life so simplistic. So, you're able just to insert and literally...
You just kind of rock it back and forth a little bit.
Bam. Done.
Now you have these beautiful restaurant quality, nicely sliced peppers, and you didn't spend more than 2 seconds to do it. So you can just throw them right in here. Be careful because the other side is sharp. It is going to, you know, it is sharp. You want to do the rest of this for me real quick?
Yeah.
I'll talk about this month's free gift. This month, when you spend $80, you have a choice between 2 gifts. You can choose this serrated peeler, or they have one that's called a vegetable peeler. This is not a flattering angle, so I'm going to step back a little bit. This serrated peeler is one of the things that I got when we very first got married. I can't remember if it was your mom or your aunt. One of them had gifted us this at a wedding shower, and it started our love for Pampered Chef. Literally, we had probably 5 or 6 vegetable peelers at the time, and we struggled with them all. They were all tough to use. They were basically a pain, really.
They were awful.
But we got this one, and we just used it once, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where has this tool been? It's so easy.
And speaking of that too, didn't you use that last weekend to do something really special for the girls?
Oh, that's right. Last weekend we made homemade potato chips, and we used this to kind of peel off the little pieces of the potato chips, and we fried them up and used some of the salt and vinegar seasoning on them to make some homemade chips, which they have not stopped asking for.
And which we didn't even get to sample because they ate them all as soon as they came out of the batter.
Yeah,
so
they definitely enjoyed it.
It must have been really good.
Alright, so let me quit yapping here and get this onion chopped. Do you want to go ahead and chop up some onion for us?
Yeah.
Which knife are you going to choose?
Oh, I'm going with the big boy knife because I'm the big boy. So
right.
do you want to tell them a little bit about this while I chop it up?
Sure. This is the Santoku knife. Again, this is for more serious chefs or anyone who just enjoys being in the kitchen. Obviously, he prefers it. It might be his favorite. And it's a good knife. It cuts like butter too.
Wow,
It's
it does.
very sharp. And it's not unaffordable. It's a $69 knife. They definitely sell a whole knife block full of knives you can get, and I think Valerie's husband Brian has several of them, so we'll have to see if he's on, if he can give an assessment on how he likes them. I know Alex seems to enjoy it, don't you?
It cuts so easy, and I'm not just saying that. Like, it really, really does cut very easy compared to any other knife I've ever used. And we've got some high dollar knives. Like, we've got knives that we spent hundreds of dollars on. It also, the feel of it too, it's just, it feels like it's very, very well balanced and put together.
Yeah, let me see if I can find out. There's some special things. Let's see if we can...
Mommy,
And we have a visitor.
hey, I'm cuddling nice helping John.
Hi, Garland. Garland, would you like to come over quick and say hi to everybody on the video? Come here. Come over here. Come over here,
Can
honey.
you say hi?
Can you say hi? And what are we doing? Do you know what we're doing? Can you tell everybody? What is the name of our show called?
What is our name show called?
Do you remember what it is?
We're cooking in cabin.
Cooking in the cabin, huh? And are we making fajitas today? Look, can you tell everybody what's in there? What looks in there? Is there chicken? Is there onions? Green peppers? Do you also see garlic? Does it smell pretty good? Can you give everybody 2 thumbs up? Does it smell good? 1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Good girl. All right.
Let me run her back to bed real quick. I'll be right
Mommy,
back.
I'm cuddling her in my blanket. And
Okay.
I'm cuddling.
All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to continue cutting up this onion really quick because, yes, like Krista said earlier, we do love to live dangerously, and we love lots of onion and lots of garlic. One thing, if you ever come down to the Cummings cabin here in the Carolinas, you'll never ever have to worry about a vampire being around you. Because let me tell you, the amount of garlic we put in food, but like they say, garlic's good. And that knife does actually, it really, really cuts nice. And I'm going to take a second here, and I'll kind of come give you a close-up really quick on the camera here of how well that looks, and also to give you kind of a size comparison of my hand to it. And your hand does fit really nice. I don't have the biggest paws in the world, but I also don't have the smallest, and it does fit very nice on there. And like we said earlier, I think Brian actually has one. So Brian, if you're on, come comment below. If not, I'll get you later on it. And I think Krista now is on her way back after putting a little one to bed.
Sneaking back in. Did you finish talking about the knife?
Finished talking about the knife. I've got the onion chopped up the best that we need in there.
Moving on. The other tool you can choose from is the manual food processor. This one's also fun. You want to see?
Yeah. So hold on. You just made me cut that up just for time-lapse stuff, and then you could use that?
Well, yeah, I had to show you all our options.
All right.
If you like, I know you like guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can make homemade salsa in this. If we had a little cilantro, I'd probably chop it up and put in there. All kinds of uses. You just don't want to use it on anything too hard. Like maybe like a really big carrot. That probably wouldn't work well. But for onions and guacamole, avocado, things like that, you can make it all in here. It even has a little lid if you're making guacamole. Take the blade out, put the lid on, put it right in your refrigerator when you're done with it for the evening.
That's a handy little tool. I like that.
And it's affordable too. It's about $60, but it was a tool that will change the way that you work in your kitchen. It'll make your life a lot easier.
And a lot more efficient when cooking.
That's true. And that's kind of our big thing. So, this is ready to go. I'm going to pop this in the microwave.
Would you like me to turn it over for you?
Sure. Will you put it on 13 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to cook that chicken in the microwave for 13 minutes. And I already know what you're thinking. You're thinking chicken in the microwave. What? Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. It is very good. It comes out juicy, tender, very moist. It's going to be perfect. If you've ever been to one of those sit-down restaurants, maybe their logo has a little apple, you probably can guess what I'm thinking. They have served you microwave chicken, and you enjoyed it, I'm sure. So, we're going to give that a go, let it get cooking.
So are you telling me when I go to that little restaurant with the apple thing, that is microwave chicken?
It is.
So we're making the same exact thing here from home?
Pretty much.
The luxury of our own home?
But it's fresh ingredients. We know what we're getting. It's quick and easy, and if
Way
we
more
did this
affordable.
every week, we would save money.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Another tool that we have that we like to show off, this is an insert for the large square cool and serve. This is the 5 center tray that you can get. This is what we like to use when we have taco night, or we're going to have, like tonight, a little chips and salsa. We have cheese. You can put if you like your sour cream, or if you had a dip or something that you liked, if you were going to do the guacamole, or whatever you like with your fajitas. You can go ahead and put that in there. It comes with a cooling insert that you can pop in the freezer. You can actually store it in your freezer until you're ready to use it. And then you can pop it in the base, put your tray on top. It even has a lid so that you can keep everything covered if you're having a potluck or a family dinner. You're good to go.
I love it. And is that what we used 2 weeks ago when we had the girls, where we did the blackberries, the blueberries, the strawberries, and kind of just had a whole array for them?
Yeah, we've used it a lot. We've used it for like kind of a fruit display. We even kind of use it like a charcuterie board. I know Valerie has an actual charcuterie board, but we're not quite that sophisticated, so we kind of use this. It works.
Are you saying that Val's sophisticated?
More than me.
Way more than both of us combined, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
We also used it when we had fondue night. It was perfect for when we had like pound cake and Rice Krispie treats and fruit that we dipped in fondue. We did that for Valentine's Day. It's great for lunch meats if you have you want to have like deli lunch meats and cheeses if you're making sandwiches or something at a party or a family get together, or if you want a vegetable tray, you can put your fresh vegetables in there and save a ton of money because you know you're getting ripped off at the grocery store when you're buying those vegetable trays.
Well, and plus this way you go to the local farmer's market or the local farmer and get it. It's straight from the field picked.
You can support local, you can eat fresh.
Yep.
Alright, so another thing we're going to do while we're waiting on the chicken is we're going to talk about this magical little thing called the popcorn pot. This is the individual size. It also comes in a family size, which I have a feeling we'll probably be buying pretty soon because this is great for just two, but when we want enough for the whole family, we need a bigger pot.
Yeah.
So tonight, I think we're going to try, I don't know if you guys can see on TikTok, there's this lovely little TikTok going around. And what it is this young guy is making caramel corn. But he's making it in his mom's Rubbermaid container. You know the kind I'm talking about? Yeah. So he's making it in that, and he goes to make the caramel corn, and it comes out great. But his Rubbermaid container is burnt. Yeah. I don't think Mom's going to be too happy about that.
No, Mom's going to be a little upset.
So, we thought, why not try it in here? All you're going to do is take about 5 of these Werther's hard candies, put them right in the bottom of there. There you go.
Thank you.
You're going to take 1 tablespoon of oil. If you like it oil, you can also use butter if you prefer butter, or you can even do it air popped. We prefer the oil. These are the Pampered Chef's adjustable measuring spoons. You can have just 2 spoons in your drawer. It slides to the size that you need, so you can slide it all the way down from 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. And the other one is the smaller one, so it does 1/8 of a teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon. And it's just 1, so just 2 of those can fit in your drawer and save you space. Look at you, you're a professional.
I told you, I was born to be a hand model.
You also can take the little cap. It's perfectly portioned for about 1/3 of a cup of popcorn kernels. So you're going to fill it up, pour it in. Pop it right back in the lid. Just a minute, honey.
Hey, I'm too cold.
Okay. We picked a bad time. It's kind of bedtime. The girls get up very early, like 5 a.m. early. So they're kind of in the middle of the bedtime routine, but it's okay. We will work it out. You're good to go. When that chicken's done, we're going to pop this right in the microwave. My microwave is 2.5 minutes. It can be anywhere from 2 minutes to 3 minutes, depending. We'll show you what it looks like when we're all done with that. I like these kind of products because in under 20 minutes, you can make dinner and a snack. Or if you've already made some kind of dinner, you can make a cake in the microwave. It takes about 14 or 15 minutes to make a full-on cake in the microwave. You use your cake mix, eggs, oil, put it in the rock crock, stick it in the microwave. You can make a lava cake. It's very delicious. We've done that before, and Alex really enjoyed that. The girls loved it. I think we did peanut butter lava cake last time.
What did I enjoy?
The peanut butter lava cake.
Oh, wow. Don't tell them how much I gained, but I think it was close to like 10 pounds that week. Oops.
Later this week on Thursday, we're going to get together and make some, they call them 2-bite brownies. Mine are going to be a little bit bigger than 2-bite brownies. We're going to do a salted caramel brownie. So Thursday at 7:15, we'll come back and show you some of the baking products that Pampered Chef has to offer. But while we're waiting on the chicken to finish cooking, does anyone have any questions? Is anyone excited about any particular products? I can talk all day about them.
Put some comments below in the chat. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any questions, comments.
We're just checking to see if anyone's commenting. I see people watching, but I can't see if anyone's saying anything. Oh, I see your mom. She says we got Alex to help too. He helps a lot in the kitchen. He really does. Usually he's not home early enough, but tonight I snagged him home early. He's excited to help, and he's excited to eat.
I'm hungry. Yes, anything peanut butter for me, hands down the best. Love it.
You love that?
Love it.
You're not hard to please, are you?
Well, let's just say I love your cooking, sweetie. That southern charm and that southern cooking
Thank you.
captured my heart from the get-go.
Oh, sweet.
No, she didn't pay me to say that either. So what do you have over there?
Oh, just our tortillas.
Ooh, our tortillas.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a cooking show, so we're gonna have to show them how it looks and what it tastes like.
Are you mean we're gonna eat in front of everybody?
I mean, don't they all?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that the benefit of doing the cooking show?
I wish you guys were here.
I love
There's
it.
plenty to share.
That's really nice. I like that.
Alright, we talked about everything you've seen in front of us. We talked about this a little bit. This is what I prepped our chicken in. This is a set of 3. They are stainless steel with a silicone bottom so they don't slip and slide around on your table. They come with almost an airtight lid so you can pop it into the refrigerator, keep everything ready to go until you're ready to use with it. And it even has a pretty large size included with this. This is the smallest size, and there's a medium and a large. This is a really nice set. I know we definitely got these from our wedding, and it's been one of the most used items in our kitchen.
Thanks, Mom. Gotta give a shout out sometimes. I think we have about 5 minutes left.
4 minutes.
4 minutes? All right.
Do your thing. Entertain the people.
All right. Well, in the meantime, do you think they'd mind if I have a chip with some of that salsa?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Sorry. I'm hungry. Didn't eat today. I had 9 meetings at work. So I'm going to devour some chips just for a second.
This is good salsa too. This is some that we canned this summer. We like to grow tomatoes, and what else? We did tomatoes and peppers, and we tried to grow onions. We were not successful this year, but we did use the tomatoes and peppers.
It has a little bit of bite. Did this have jalapenos in it too?
It has a little bit of a kick
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. Hey Sarah, it's good to see you. How are you guys doing? We're just hanging out here waiting on our chicken to finish cooking. It's not going to take too much longer.
So, why don't you tell all the viewers a little bit more about Thursday night? What are we going to be doing, and what time are we going to be on again?
We're going to be on at 7:15. We're going to be making brownies. Thursday's going to be our chocolate day, all about chocolate. So we're going to have lots of posts and videos showing all kind of nice, neat little recipes about chocolate and baking, and we'll have lots of fun on Thursday because baking is really where I shine in the kitchen, I think. I enjoy to bake. I probably have every tool possible you need to bake.
Yep.
And I think I might be getting some Pampered Chef mail tomorrow, so that should be interesting.
More Pampered Chef mail?
Yeah, we might have some goodies to show off.
I like it. All right. You know what would be really cool?
What's that?
Why don't we show them that new picture that we got of all 3 of you in the kitchen?
Oh, you want to show that?
Yeah, let's show everybody that. So, as we've been discussing, our family loves to cook. Loves so much that Savannah and Garland both decorated, with the help of Mom, of course, their own aprons. They picked out the design, they put the design on, they colored it, everything, etc., and they absolutely love it. Typically, they're the stars of the show, but being that we're at 6:15 at night,
Spring break.
We've
been up since the crack of dawn.
we have been up since crack of dawn. We put them to bed a little bit early. So maybe one of the next videos in the future here, you'll be able to see with them. Or you can go to our YouTube channel and see them too.
That's right, they're YouTube stars.
They are really good helps.
They love to cook. They enjoy it. Savannah recently has enjoyed making some Easter goodies with us. Did you guys all have a good Easter? Did you do anything special? Did you have any good food? Did you get to spend time with family? Let us know. I'd love to know. We kind of stayed at home and had an Easter egg hunt at home. Just spent time with the girls.
We had a pretty epic Easter egg hunt this year.
Stuff.
Yeah, they had a great time. And the weather was beautiful too.
Yeah, we're about mid-80s here. I know you guys are mostly in New York and are not quite as fortunate, but I heard you guys are having some nice weather, so that's good.
Yeah, I think we had a blast that day, and the girls got to do a lot of fun stuff. They hung out outside, so it was a good weekend. Got lots of vitamin D and K in our systems from that. And I think we're at about 1 minute left on that chicken, and I can smell it. And let me tell you, I'm doing everything I can not to run over there and open it.
It's probably done, but I'm better safe than sorry, cooker.
So I really like this recipe. I'm glad that we found this, and we're going to try this. I think Carissa uses it sometimes too, right?
She does, yeah. Actually, she used to make it a lot, and I pirated the idea from her and decided I need something quick and easy and a one-pot meal for my life. Someone else is sneaking back in.
Who's sneaking in there?
The same one.
Come here, you want me back on video? Come on over. Come stand behind the table. Can you tell everybody hi again?
Hi.
This is good time filler, huh? What are we doing again? What's our show called?
Bacon and cabin.
No, we're cooking in the cabin, right?
Sometimes bacon in the cabin.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna move quick because Mommy's got something very hot that she just took out of the microwave. Okay.
And I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
You know what?
Alright, I'm going to come show you guys a close-up, make your mouth really water. Oh, look at that. It is nice and juicy. Everything is cooked well. We're going to let it rest for a minute. I'm going to throw this popcorn in so that you guys can see how it turns out too.
There you go.
I got it.
Okay. Ooh, that chicken smells good, doesn't it, Garland?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Here, you ready? Don't touch that, okay? Does that smell good? Wow, I can't believe that we just cooked chicken in the microwave. Let me tell you.
In
Daddy's-
under 15 minutes.
In under 15 minutes. I'm fascinated. Our pressure cooker doesn't even cook it that fast. This is going to be really yummy, huh? Do you want to try a bite too? No? Are you full from all your milkies before bed? Yeah, I know. You like milkies. Do you know who's on the other side of that camera over there? Your Aunt Sarah looks like she's over there. And I think Nani's over there. Can you blow them all a big kiss? Blow them a kiss. Yeah, that was cute, huh? Are you having trouble sleeping tonight? Just a little bit? Ooh, wow.
You wanna show
Look
them?
at that chicken.
Show the bucks at home.
I still can't believe it cooked all the way through. That's amazing. That really is. Look at Garland. Can you tell everybody on video? Is that all the way cooked through? Can you give them a thumbs up if it is? Yeah, good girl. Do you think Daddy could try to sample this really quick? Yeah?
I think so. Just
Okay.
be careful, it's hot.
Oh, wow. That is so good. And there's so much moisture still in it. I can't believe that. It's not dried out or anything like that.
That's awesome, isn't it?
That is really good. I like that.
Our popcorn's almost done here. Soon we'll have dinner and a snack ready to go.
And dessert.
Well, popcorn, snack, or dessert.
Fair enough.
It's caramel corn, so tonight it's dessert. But usually you like it with a little salt,
A little bit of salt, a little bit of butter.
I
And
probably will still put a little salt on that. Salty sweet.
it looks like our cooking in the cabin date night has a special guest tonight. Huh? Are you going to join us for movie night later? Come on over. Come here. What do you want to do for movie night?
Watch Paw Patrol movie.
You want to watch a Paw Patrol movie? Do you like Sonic? I think we could possibly put on a Paw Patrol or a Sonic. That'd be really good. You want to try to do that? Alright. Just a little bit though, right? Because we got to get to bed. Are you a little tired? So, are you Mommy's helper when she cooks?
Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
You love helping Mommy, don't you?
And Sissy
She
does.
likes to help me
And
make
Sissy too,
popcorn,
yeah.
and it's good for children to help. It's just a little hot when it first comes out.
Wow.
Let's see. Susie, just sit in here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put
Let's
just
stay
a
right
little
here,
bit of
okay?
salt on it.
I bet you've never seen this kind of popcorn, Garland.
This is caramel
This
corn.
has caramel on it.
You see?
Ooh.
Let's go show them.
That looks delicious, doesn't it, Garland?
Yeah.
It is delicious. Its pieces are coated in caramel. I put a little salt on it. It's salty. It's delicious.
Yes.
Tell me what you think.
I will try one of those myself.
You're a
Thank you.
popcorn fan.
Oh, wow. And I'm not a fan of caramel. I don't like caramel.
No,
but
not usually.
that's actually really good.
Yeah, I think so.
That is delicious.
Aunt Sarah said they had beautiful weather today. Isn't that nice? Well, y'all, we're gonna get off here. We're gonna make us ourselves some fajitas and go eat some dinner. Can you say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Y'all join in on Thursday night at 7:15 and we'll make some brownies.
Awesome. Thanks for watching Cooking in the Cabin. See you later. Bye.